Alright, think we're live. So, you're probably wondering why I have this screen up instead of the game. Now, I'm gonna do the, this is gonna look really bad on the VOD, but hold on. Give me 1 second, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna do the typical streamer thing and just not play the game for a little bit of the stream, and then start playing the game. So, people who are watching the VOD, there's gonna be a certain point where you can skip, alright? I wonder what this. I think you could read what it says. But I just finished rewatching SA Out, and then I hear a little, like, forbidden name, like Voldemort or something in here. I was like, okay, what the hell are people talking about? And then I see a Reddit post. I click on the Reddit post, and it's a smashing of both the main characters. I was like, no way, this is real. And this is by the actual author of Sword Art Online. And I'm not gonna read it out loud. Because I don't know. I know you maybe can't get banned for that. There's a guy who literally read out the entire thing, so it should be okay. Somehow. Oh. Yeah, I've already read a little bit. Basically, I think I'm just gonna sum it up. But basically, they both in a room. Asumi is naked for some reason. Kirito starts to become naked, and then he starts putting clothes on because, you know, he's a pubescent boy. And then he goes on a monologue about how, I don't remember, this is my first time with being able to get alone, and all that shit. And yeah, I was basically doing, and then Asuna says to kiss her, what about that, all that, and then I got to this part where quite the upper chest area is getting touched for Asuna. This is so fucking retarded. Oh my god, dude. This is gonna be another Chris Tyson situation, except I'm not that famous. Hold on. Oh. Yeah, cut her wrist, which... Okay. Asuna's arms are finally at her side when her Twin Peaks... What the fuck does Twin Peaks mean? Yeah, guys, this is peak writing, guys. You know that gif? Fucking... Hold on, let me pull it up. Writing on fire. Writing fire GIF. It's this fucking GIF. Hold on. It's this GIF. Don't mind the fucking 20 tabs and all that shit. Literally, this is what the author must have had in mind when he was writing this. Just, yep, guys. Like, I know he was like, okay, I know some people are gonna do it anyways. I'm gonna do it myself so it's canon, guys. And you know what? It's fan fiction, so... Fan fiction? Yeah, that's right. It's fan fiction, so... It's not canon. I say, as I tortured... What? Hold on. What did I just read? Hold on. You guys don't see it. If I get a strike, I get a strike, guys. Alright? It wouldn't be the first time. twin peaks were revealed to my eyes. The swells, which are usually hidden by loose-fitting knight's clothes and breastplate, were bigger than I imagined. Oh, I understand what he's talking about now. Does there really need to be this much detail? Okay, I'm gonna give you guys a little information. You see, I had a problem. All right, I had a slight problem with. I'm doing a D&D campaign. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. All right, give me 1 second. I'm gonna give myself 15 minutes before we start actually playing Persona 3. You see, I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, D&D stuff. You see, there's a little problem. I was reading someone's... See, I am currently making a homebrew campaign right now, and somebody sent... I'm accidentally reading while I'm trying to explain my D&D campaign. Hold on. But one of my players sent me a backstory, and I won't say who it is, because obviously confidentially and it's on campaign. It's on Discord, okay? We all met in Discord. I sent a thing on the official D&D campaign stuff. If you know my Discord account, then you will know. But you see, their backstory, it was about 3 pages. And I was like, okay, that's fine. You know, DM stuff. You gotta deal with the long backstories. Now, I'm not shitting on their backstory. Their backstory is kind of fun. It's kind of cool. It was about I have to bring up the thing. Hold on. Their name is Faithfire. Yeah, and they were from a village. Basically, their hair is white, bad luck and whatnot, and then the witch, and then I think the mother got married to the witch. Okay, the story is actually weirder than I remember, but all I remember is one exact thing I was reading, because I was trying to put the campaign together, and then I'll read it right here. Hold on, it says right here. It was basically talking about them growing up. There was one weird thing that they really did not need to add. Alright, hold on. I'll read it out. Once I was 18, my body properly developed my wings fully sprouted, you know, because, you know, they're a variant tiefling. Okay, now I remember. They're a variant tiefling sorcerer, so they have wings. And they said my tail grew to its final length and my horns fully grown. And then, here's the kicker. My horns fully grown, and my breast grew to a nice C cup size. My campaign will not have that type of specific information, like... If my players ask what, like, let's say there's a female NPC, and one of them asks what their cup size is, I'm just gonna fucking roll, alright? And I also have no idea what cup sizes are, alright? I'm not educated in the cup sizes. But all I have to say is that I really don't need that information. Okay? Saying you shouldn't include that when you're introducing your character is crazy. Alright, I have to say, I think... The thing is that, in my campaign, I don't know how old some of these people are. Alright? I'm a young DM. I won't say what... anything else, but... You need that info? No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Alright? This is not an ERP campaign. This is a campaign about... I don't know. Here's another one dude's backstory. So basically... What? Yeah, I don't have a lot of privacy in my house, but the thing is that comparing like this 3-page, it basically was like this. What I have up right now, the SAO shit. Okay, we've been going for 10 minutes. Yeah, it basically here. I'll show it for a little bit. Boosh! There we go. There we go. Boom! Like that. Give you a little quick peek. You can pause, whatnot. But the thing is that comparing this to another dude's backstory, which is like, okay, it's even more fucking goofy. It's like a guy who's publicly executed, basically, and was drowned in a fucking ink machine. Like an ink machine? And the thing is, he's a plasmard rogue, so he's playing as ink, and he's trying to play as like some Looney Tunes dude, which I think is kind of fire, not gonna lie. It's kind of a fire, I think playing it as a Looney Tunes character is kind of hard. It goes hard. Okay, not anything else. And you know what? That's crazy. I've never seen you in chat before. I've seen many dudes in chat. The dudes who I usually see in chat, you not one of them. That's gonna be weird to implement. The thing, he's a plasmord, so he's kind of. I can work with it. I can actually work with it. And you know what his profile picture is in Discord? It's fucking ink. You know the pen and ink? Like back then in the fucking 1800s? That's his profile picture. But let's see. Here. Oh yeah, you just saw this going through. The thing is that I don't even know how people see these streams. People just fucking see it. Hold on. Let me bring it up. The thing is that I was just gonna fucking do... This turned into... I was gonna do a bit about the SAO chapter 16.5 because I just finished rewatching SAO and I saw this in the comments section. And it was... It's a fucking, like, entire fanfiction made by the SAO art author. And I was gonna fucking point and laugh at it, but then this turned into a whole D&D thing, so hold on. Yeah. He's trying to be this guy from this Looney Tunes mobile game. Which I've never heard of this game before, but I think doing this shit would be kind of cool game. SEO is pretty good, Alicization, yes. I will have to say all that, yes. I have to say though, Kirito, he's kind of weak, dude. Like I swear, this man cannot handle himself in an IRL fight for some reason. That's how this whole Alicization thing started, basically. But it's all good in the end. Because all I'm saying is that I think the first season, I wish they added more detail. The thing is, they did. Kind of. The author did. He made the progressive novels. Kirito kind of just cheats at a very... Yeah, he does, but he's still a decent... He's actually still a decent swordsman, at least. The thing is that one scene where, you know, there's the fucking crazy guy with the death gun medicine. And all he has is an umbrella. I feel like he should still be able to throw hands, at least, with the guy. And the thing is, it's because he has the fastest reaction speed out of everybody. And that's why he had the dual wielding skills. I know this is not looking great since, you know, it was in-game virtually. But if you virtually have the best reaction speed, doesn't that mean you would have great reaction speed in real life? Like, where did the fucking creator Kayaba Akihiko guy that's voiced by Akiyama from Yakuza 4 just give him fucking cheats? Yeah, skills should transfer if it's full dive. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying skills should transfer in real life if it's full dive, but I feel like the mental memory of it should help you in real life, and you shouldn't be getting folded by like a dude with like medicine who has his range is basically a fist when you have an umbrella. And the thing is that I haven't read the manga, but in the anime he's kind of just portrayed as like, I know not every anime they're trying to make him like not powerful, but why? Like, the only time where he kind of looks cool is when he's in like the virtual world, but every time he's outside, there are very few times where he looks cool outside of the virtual world. I don't know, I'm just yapping right now, but I'm still pissed that this guy can't even throw hands with one guy, like can't even completely knock him down before, you know, getting sent to Alicization for healing. And to be honest, it just sounds like plot. Alright, it just sounds like plot. But I'm getting off track. So yeah, enough about this. I think I'm gonna actually start the stream for Makoto's Mime or whatever, Persona 3 Reload. Because this is just let's see the ending, folks. Let's just skip. Alright, I gently braced Asuna while she continued to gasp and convulse? What? Why is she convulsing? What happened, bruh? This is like skipping a in-game cutscene. Like something, like two people could be talking and then you skip one cutscene and then I gently embraced Asuna as she continued to gasp and convulse as she's being stimulated by the fluids inside her body. My conscience dimmed, and that's it. That's it. That's the fucking end. I don't read fanfiction. Maybe I should start. The thing is I don't read fanfiction either. But this just caught my eye. All right. The thing is that this is entirely fine to read on YouTube. It should be, because there's like multiple people covering this, and this is very old, by the way, 2016. So yeah, I kind of just wanted to talk about it. I'm not gonna read the whole thing, but also it would take the whole stream. So we're gonna actually get to Persona 3 Reload now, since I actually need to play this game since I haven't played it in a while. So. Thing is, I'm not even at the start page. I basically clicked play, and I clicked out of it. Alright. The thing is that I could read the fanfiction out loud, entire thing. It's just, why would I do that when I can just play Persona 3 Reload? Talk about the campaign more. All I know is that there's a demon and Looney Tunes character. Alright, I'll talk about the D&D stuff. So, my D&D campaign, it's based... I'm using a lot of, you know... I'm using some AI-generated stuff because, you know, it's very hard to make a homebrew campaign all by yourself. But I'm having... There's 7 players. Hold on. Yeah, I can just leave. So there's 7 players in my campaign, and I'm having I'm basically having I'm going to be having a session 0 for each one of them, and I'm going to be incorporating their story into the lore and all that stuff, you know, standard backstory stuff, but I want to make it so their backstory has, like, actual, like, action impact, like, oh, their backstory did all of this, that's gonna affect some other dude's backstory or the world instead. Like, there's a Genasi who basically got lost from their village, and they've been trying to find it for so long, and the thing is that this is basically spoilers for the campaign, but basically spoilers for the campaign. Hold on, I need to talk with Maya. I think I need a pause. I can't play and talk at the same time. Especially when I'm gonna progress, but... Yeah, Genasi... I made it so people... There's 2 people in the village. It was a Earth Genasi... I don't know how to pronounce it. What about characters without a large backstory? Oh, I made them have a large backstory. Even if they have like a sentence of backstory, I tried to just stretch out as much as I can from it. Alright, let me tell you a short backstory for one. Let's see. Their backstory was... Yeah. It was there's apparently a chicken race in D&D. It's called a Gallus. I think it's homebrew, but I'm not exactly sure. It's on D&D Beyond, but all he wrote, he's a blood hunter, chicken race basically, and he says he's from a birdfolk village that got wiped out by monsters. And that's their backstory. That's it. And you know what? I can fucking work with that. Because what I'm making it is that the village is now in a occupied... There's like... Okay. There's different states that have different cultures and stuff like that, but the state that his village is now in, since it's been a few years and all that, since it's skipping to where the party's all going to meet together, it's now infested with goblins now, because, you know, it's a goblin-infested state. So, if he ever returns there, or if they ever... Yeah, I'm basically making it so their home villages can always be visited and all that, and then stuff will happen over time, because, you know, time actually is not as linear. I'm speaking on my own ass right now, but... But yeah, I've been trying to stretch as much as I can from this, but yeah. Brickville Village, I gotta wipe out my monsters. There's like a whole conspiracy thing that I'm cooking up with my campaign right now. Alright. I don't think I will spoil anymore, but you should have reasons to actually visit town when there's never a reason to go back to hometown. You see, I am doing that. I am doing that. I think it would be pretty simple. Like, I can't think of anything right now since I'm trying to play Persona 3 Reload. But all I'm gonna say is this is gonna be my last talk about my campaign, but all I'm gonna say is that there will probably be, since I have like things that line up to other towns and all of that, I could probably make it so, like, you know, characters can hear about what happens to their hometown, maybe if they feel like saving it or whatnot. Like, yeah, they'll basically hear about what's happening when they're getting information to, you know, do a quest or something, or maybe there'll be like a quest nearby there. And one last thing, you should add a Coliseum. They are sick. I've never really done a Coliseum on my campaigns. I've played campaigns where there was one, and in that campaign I was playing a elf ranger, you know, pretty basic elf ranger hunter. It was a level 5 campaign, but yeah, I got thrown into the Coliseum when I was watching it betting gold. And that's how I got introduced into the party, and they were fighting a fucking demon in the middle of the arena. It was a fucking, like, lava demon. And we had to have... And the party fucking sacrificed 2 of their party sacrificed a magical item, one of their best friends, familiars, and you want to know how much? You want to know what happened? The goblin god that somebody was worshipping. You hear what this is? This is dice. This is a entire D6 worth of dice. Hold on, I'll turn on my camera right now, temporarily. This is basically what happened. Hold on.
This is basically what happened.
So you know what the goblin... How much damage the goblin god did?
That much. To
that
that
one
demon thing,
and guess what? It's still in fucking die.
It was you know what happened? It got bloody after that. You weren't supposed to beat the boss since we were supposed to get saved by an angel, which you did get saved by an angel. And then I lost my D6s. But it's probably one of my most memorable moments from D&D, and this was about 2 years ago when this campaign happened. Oh, I'm missing a bit more dice. Yeah. I'm still missing one. Holy shit. Alright, now I got all these dice. Yeah. It was around, I think it was like 136 damage, but it was... That was one of the craziest moments. Hold on, I think my mic might be echoing from the device. Let me just mute that. But yeah. Basically, the last thing I'm going to say about my campaign is that I'm going to actually be using this whiteboard I have here. I'm going to be showcasing it on using my camera to basically, you know, make it so it's like a traditional D&D experience where there's where it's like, I feel like there's tiers. There's like theater of the mind to experience D&D. There's whiteboards, stuff like that, whiteboards, Roll20 and all that stuff. And then you have like actual in-person D&D where you can see the dice being rolled, there's figurines and all that. I want to bring my campaign as close as I can. I won't probably be able to have figurines and stuff like that. I'll try to get close to it, but I want people to see me rolling all the dice instead of just a number popping up in a message. Because seeing the dice being rolled is so much more exciting, and also being able to actually see something and be able to transform something instead of like in Roll20 where it would just, like, let's say something for a box. Like, let's say you're in a box. Alright? Like, there's a lot of maps that you have to do and all that stuff. The thing is about a whiteboard is that it's your imagination. So let's say, oh, you're on a Coliseum? Boom, Coliseum right there. And that's it. Alright, no need to search up an entire battle map and all that. Have to explain. The thing is that you might lose a lot of detail, but that's why it's also great to use your imagination instead of just having these things out. So, my thing is that imagination is great, but being able to see a little bit of that imagination is also good. Alright, now camera off, and it's time to play the game. Thing is, I'm excited to start this campaign. I'm basically almost done. I just need to finish one dude's backstory who basically just started making his character and all that. And once he's done with his backstory, I'm going to do what you said, which is make more reasons, you know, for them to visit their hometown and whatnot. And just make more reasons and all that. But yeah, that's about it. I'm in Shinagawa Dungeon. See Maya. Listen, Tatsuya. Nowadays I just log on to MMOs with the bedhead and all. Like today, lol. But when I was little... Hold on. I'm using my... I have voices. Not in my head, but... I have a bit of a Cleveland... I have a bit of a Cleveland voice that I can do, but that's about it. It's more of a southern accent voice than a Cleveland voice. Think you're gonna stream your D&D sessions? I'm gonna ask. Alright. If they're not comfortable with it, they're not comfortable with it. Alright. But I think it would be interesting to start streaming D&D sessions. Since I was thinking of just recording them instead, but I think streaming would be better. So, I'll ask. If they say no, I'll ask right now. Actually, yeah, I'll just ask in a bit. Hold on. So, just do this. Hold on. 1 second. Alright. I need to post it in the Discord channel. I can see. Let's send an announcement now. Malakani, are you watching my stream? I just have one question. Are you in my campaign and watching the stream? If you are, that's a little cheating. Alright. I hope you're not. Because if you are, I'm gonna have some serious things to say when we do your session 0. Yeah. It's just a possibility. Because the only people... Because you're new, you said you saw it on your homepage, but... There's a possibility you can see me streaming on YouTube right now. And you decided, oh, I wonder what my DM is streaming. But... It's just... oddly suspicious that as soon as I sent out the announcement, you could either... the person is either very active or watching my stream when I said, oh, I'm sending out an announcement saying... should... Hold on, I misspelled comfortable. It's just very suspicious. Alright, dude. Jig's up. Alright, hold on. I have notes. You're the variant human hexblade warlock Dane. I just need to do session 0. I think I'm going to start at the top of the list on whoever's online. Possibly Thursday? I don't know. Wednesday? Okay, so it is you. Oh yeah, I might want to change my race / lineage to Reborn. Might fit my character more. Reborn would fit more, but I'm fine with you just being a variant human. So, yeah, it is just fucking human. Yeah, so I'm either gonna start... Actually, no, I won't start doing session 0 since there's a person named Goku Uchiha who hasn't finished their backstory. Once they finish their backstory, and then I get their backstory into the game world, I'll get... oh,
speaking of Goku Uchiha, could I add a trait from Reborn then? What trait? Alright. What trait? Let me just ask. Cat's on me. You can probably hear my cat in the background. My cat's very loud. But just type in chat what trait you want, and then I'm gonna be right back, but... since you... Okay. I feel like that should be fine. Especially since there's a dude... If you looked in the rules of, like, all that, I have a method called stat pulling. I don't know how many people have used it. I know one person has used it, but... They have... Their stats are kind of crazy. For level 1. Alright, they have a 22 in dexterity, a 16 in constitution, and 19 in wisdom. Now, keep in mind, their other stats are bad. Or average. So I feel like if you guys ask for stuff like that incorporate with your character, I feel like that's fine. But yeah. Enough D&D stuff. I'll talk with you guys tomorrow. Oh shit, they might have cheated, not gonna lie. No, they didn't cheat. They showed me their rolls. They rolled a 16, 15, 15, 11, 12, 13. And then I made them remove one dice stat roll because I made it so it used to be 746. I made it so it's regular 646. But yeah, the stat pulling method is where they roll all the dice and then they combine the total. Yeah, it's basically rolling for normal stats, but instead of just, oh, those are your stats, you can combine them together to put whatever you want. It's like a combination of rolling and point buy. Because instead of just getting 27 points, you get whatever points that you rolled in total. You're still removing one from all the 46s, but... And also, I made it so... I'm probably just going to send in the Discord server the rule. But, wow, we're 38 minutes in. This is going to look bad at the bottom. But let's see rule changes. Yeah, I made it so ability scores can go up to 30 since you guys are adventurers. This is coming from from a DM that I very much respect. It's pretty cool and broken though. You could have 19s and all the good stats and like nothing in the others. The thing is, it's to make it so your character, so you can actually build your character better instead of just like, okay guys, I got a 15, a 10, a 10, a 10, a 10. Okay, 16. It's to prevent you being stuck with like a certain stat when that's when your character wouldn't really have. Let's say your character's like very strong, but also not that smart. Of course, okay, you put your highest stat in strength, you put your lowest stat in intelligence.
But let's say your character's like dumb. Okay. You can make it so, oh, okay, well, maybe my character would have like a 6 in intelligence and then have like 24 strength. Because they're just that built. But the game won't let me do that. Oh, let me use this method. But, yeah. You guys... The thing is that if creatures can do the same thing, can go up to 30 and all that, I know it's because they're like mythical creatures and all that whatnot, but I don't get why the game restricts you like that. Especially when it doesn't really seem like... It seems like the game was built to go over 20, I feel like. Which it kind of is. But that's at higher levels. But that's besides the point. I'm done here. But since you're so keen and eager to spy on me while I'm streaming, I'll see about doing your session 0 tomorrow. If you are available, that is. If not, that's fine. I'm pretty busy tomorrow. So, because I've got driving, and then I have a D&D campaign I'm participating in. Thursday, I'm gotta go somewhere to play Magic. And then I should be free for the rest of that, so you guys can do session 0s there. And all I need to do is just finish Goku Uchiha's, and then I can get your guys' session 0 going. But anyways, let's back to the game. You should be open? Okay. I kind of wake up late. Like, very late. I don't know, it's not very late, but like late. Like, when the session would start, which is 12 p.m. CST, that's when I would just be waking up. So I'm gonna have to wake up at like, at least, at most, 10. Yeah, latest 10. But, for my time zone, it is CST. Right now it's 10:40. So, I don't know, maybe like... Maybe like 2 p.m. CST, 1 p.m. CST, one of those times. I don't know. I don't really know how to do a good time since I don't know what your time zone is. Since I can't... let's see here. I'm gonna be unavailable from 7 to 11. Or 7-11. Oh. And then probably... Yeah, I'd probably have to be in the morning sometime. Close to the morning. For me. In Eastern time? Oh, you're an hour ahead? Okay, so I'll do 1 p.m. CST then. Should be fine. I will probably do tomorrow. I'll do your session 0, 1 p.m. CST. Okay, Google. Set an alarm for 12:30 p.m. tomorrow.
Got it. Your alarm's set for tomorrow at 12:30 a.m.
Okay, Google. Change that alarm to p.m.
I can only set alarms for a specific point in time.
Oh my goodness.
So, what time should I change your alarm to?
12:30 p.m. Yeah, I've got a Google Home
Got it.
thing here right here.
Tomorrow at 12:30 p.m.
Yeah. Alright. It's still saying... Oh my goodness, it's still saying AM. Hold on. There we go. Yep, so, in about... Should be fine. having very much trouble. Done. Yeah. So 2 p.m. your time. I'll be sure to ping you and all that. Oh, hold on, my mind's empty, but yeah. You know what to expect. I'm just trying to get back to this game since it's been 45 minutes and I haven't even started playing the game, basically. Yeah, because I was getting sidetracked by I was doing the voices because you know how there's always a stipulation between like when guys play video games they have to do a girl voice and whatnot. But it's whatever. I don't know. But when I was little, people because I'm not trying to give a kid voice, but when you do a female voice, you're not trying to do a kid voice. You're not trying to give like a bitchy voice. You're trying to get the voice in. But I don't know. I'm just yapping. But when I was little, people said I was a real cutie. Guess I missed my chance, right? Nobody thinks I'm hot no more. Do men only want younger women? Be honest. What am I supposed to say? Well, yeah. Age isn't a point. What are you talking about? I feel like these two are bad options. I'm just gonna say, what are you talking about? Okay, no points. It's over. Sorry, kind of random, I know. It seems a little awkward. When I get all worked up, I don't know what comes out of my mouth. By the way, am I making sense? I hope so, because I teach composition. There's nothing you can say to women. That's wild. That's pretty wild. Okay, I'll be calm. I'm compose my bitching carefully for you. One of my coworkers is really pissing me off. I'm trying to avoid her. We used to teach at the same grade, and we were together all the time. It's been a while, but that thing sticks with you, you know? No way. She said she needed some advice, but then she started bragging. I hate how this game does a text. Like how we used to talk, because this is not how we talk now. Some people asked her on, she doesn't like propose, a guy she like doesn't, wait, hold on, a guy she doesn't like propose to her, ugh. I'm not jealous, it's just so freaking annoying. I hate skanky hoes like her. Just give her puppy dog eyes and guys will do whatever. She even stuffs her bra, lol. What? What the fuck is going on right now? Hold on. I don't know. What is... I kind of want the points, but I'm kind of curious. It's the woman language. I get why you're so tongue-twisted. I'm afraid you know too much now, Tatsuya. Okay, I'm gonna rant, but I actually used to have a IRL girlfriend. But that's right, she's got fake tits. Okay, for real though, this is between you and me, okay? Maya seems to be enjoying herself. But yeah, we broke up, obviously. It was in November. We kind of were just... Our communication was kind of just falling off, and that's what happened. I swear, oh my god. I saw Miss K running in late one time, right? And her pads fell down. It looks like she had 4... What? You're telling me this game is about death? They're fake for sure. This reminds me of Konosuba when they were talking about Eris's padded boobies. Alright, I also have, I recently bought one of the manga. It was pretty good. And I'm reading the... more of the manga online, but yeah, it's pretty good. Konosuba, love it. One of the best animes. My school is full of teachers like that. Man, Tatsuya, talking to you is so much better than getting a massage. Blush. Complaining online is not an important part on my days off.
I feel like the game is trying to like really emphasize you to date someone. And to date every social link, which, you know, you were kind of forced to in the original games, I heard. The thing is, I'm only going after the robot, guys. I'm going after the toaster. We're supposed to be fighting demons for hell, right? But just after what I said, I might go to hell one way. Well, I rented some DVDs, so later, Tatsuya. Thanks for chatting. Minus player signed off. Decided to log out as well. Guys, I didn't get the points. It's gonna take 2 more days. Until I can talk to her again.
Ah, good evening.
Oh,
I just came by to check in on Koromaru. Do you think he'll do well?
No, I'm feeling good today. I have energy, so I think it'll be fine. The stream will probably go on for like...
That's good to hear.
It'll probably be short. It'll probably go on for like another hour since I need to go sleep early.
I wasn't too worried in the first place. If you have any concerns, please feel free to let me know anytime. It's only fair, considering I was the one who requested that Koromaru join the squad.
Oh, I'm all for Koromaru joining us. He's totally welcome. I'll even throw in training lessons from the master.
Well, this is what I just love about the Persona games.
Already more disciplined than you.
They're wild like
Could
Yakuza
you even
games.
sit still if someone told you to stay?
Hey, don't compare me to a dog. I'm totally disciplined. I can follow directions. Kinda.
Yeah, you really sold us on it.
I can still see your
Anyway,
comment
so,
that
Mr. Chairman,
saying there's
about
nothing
those
you can
summer
say to women.
classes.
Ah,
When
yes. I heard
there's
about
there's gonna be,
Kirito's plan.
I have to warn you,
It
there's gonna be a
sounded
lot
like
of
a good idea, so I
female
went along with it.
characters in game,
No,
including some in your
why would you
party.
agree to that?
Oh, was I being nosy?
Thing is, I have no idea what their actual gender
Missing
is.
out on my passionate
I'm
summer
guessing
romance.
everyone's a dude in
She's
all
disappearing.
the entire party, but
My beautiful city girl, awaiting me by the shoreline.
The city or the shores. Pick one. Even if you didn't have classes, you'd probably just bum around the station all day. You should just accept your fate. Oh, by the way, Mr. Chairman, weren't you about to tell us something
female
before
characters,
he
that's my
arrived?
favorite part.
Ah, that's right. Aside from my unnecessary meddling,
You basically just said,
I do have another request.
oh
for
wait,
all of you.
new people joined, I can't be weird.
Does
What do you mean new
everyone
people
have a
joined? Who joined? I only see one person right now.
I think it's a good time for you all to get a routine health checkup.
Never mind, I scared him
You
off.
know where Tatsumi Memorial Hospital is, right?
Oh, that's where Sanada-senpai was treated before.
With how much you've all been fighting lately, it'd be best to stay on top of your physical health. It wouldn't be good if your persona...
Well, I'm gonna have to pause for a second. I need to pull up the Discord. Just here. So right now, you and Goku Uchiha are fine with it being streamed. You just need to see with everyone else, since right now it's kind of late.
Right? I expect it shouldn't be too much of a detour to stop by the hospital after your summer classes.
After you do your session 0, I'll see.
I understand. Still, this is
Yeah.
rather sudden.
I'll make the final decision about it being streamed after I do everyone's session 0.
Don't worry too much.
Because I'm going to be talking about, like, oh, what do you guys like in a campaign when I do your session 0 and all that stuff. That's what I meant by, oh, you guys are building the campaign. Because when you guys do stuff, of course, I won't railroad you. Everything's going to be... It's going to be where you guys can do what you want. I'm going to try to improvise well, because I know players tend to not stick to the story a lot. Oh, there's 2 viewers. You can't be talking now. Oh, never mind. The thing is that I think these might be people who are there's 2 people who I know would be watching these streams, and then, well, I know a third one now, but other than that, I think other people from the Discord server are joining in and then quitting. But, hold on, back to what I was talking about. Man. Oh, yeah. Talking about D&D a bit more. when I said I wasn't going to. Let's see here. Yeah. Because I know D&D parties, players don't tend to stick to the story. There isn't really a story. The story is you guys, alright? And that's how D&D campaigns usually tend to be, but there's like, you know, printed, already done stories that you guys go through, but I'm gonna be honest, if people don't show up, I wouldn't expect them to show up in the future. What do you mean by that? Anyways, yeah, so back to what I was saying. Players don't tend to stick to the main story either way. Sometimes they do, but sometimes it's a bit boring to go through the stories because you guys can. This is more emphasizing on your guys' story. So, like, let's say you guys want to adventure to a city and all that. I have all the cities prepared. Like, I've had games where the first session goes great and the people don't show up for the second time because they lose the will to play. Yeah, that's happened a lot. So that's why I'm actively like I'm trying to make it so everyone is trying to make it past the first session because I'm really personalizing for everyone. Like with your backstory, I've got a whole thing cooked up for everything about yours. Alright, I've got like a list of people's who I've done their session 0 with, haven't done their session 0 with, which is I haven't done with anybody. And if their character's done yet, if their backstory's done, if I've tried to at least put their story, a lot of their backstory into the game world, because I have like a map. Always trying to make a session if I'm open, so don't expect me to start ghosting you. Okay. Because, yeah, I have like an actual map. Of course, it's a bit AI generated, but, you know, you can't expect me to draw a whole map. But I'm basically using it as a template, so I'll show you guys the map eventually, but the map is done. Basically. It's almost done. I just need to get Goku Uchiha's backstory and all that, and then it's basically done. You guys can just go explore because, yeah, I want to see what you guys do, and then I'm gonna try to. Yeah, I'm the DM, so I tell you guys what's happening and all of that, and I just want to try going wild with imagination. That's what I'm just trying to do. Let's continue playing the game.
A stitch in time saves 9. Or you're
okay. All this D&D talk is making me kind of interested to just go back. And I don't even know if I can continue playing, but
we'll be doing the checkups individually, one day at a time. You can decide amongst yourselves who goes when. Don't forget to deck up for your checkup. Just kidding. Oh, maybe bring your evokers in case you need to take any shots?
Oh, I don't get it.
Yes.
I was just talking with everyone about Koromaru. He'll need to be taken on walks, but we won't be assigning that duty to anyone particular. If you could take Koromaru out for a walk at night, it seems he wants to go out. If it seems like he wants to go out for one. Can I go now? Where is this guy? Oh, he's right there. You know what? Let's take him out for a walk once. It will probably take time, but...
Oh, hey,
what's up?
Ooh,
Is
I
that
get
your
points
dog?
from the
Oh,
teacher
he looks
lover.
like a smart one, unlike his owner. I'm just joking.
Whoa,
So,
whoa,
how's
whoa,
life, man?
whoa.
And I
You
love
cannot
how
be
the
having
girl
that
in that
beef.
show has this mature vibe. You know what I mean?
Man, aren't you saying you're dating your teacher basically?
Whoa, looks like this guy's had his fair share of fun. Guess we should start heading home then. See you at school.
Koromaru and I return to the dorm. Summer school. Summer school. What? I have summer school in this game? It's about time to leave.
Good morning.
Alright. I don't think I can keep playing this game anymore. I need too much in my eye. By the way, have you heard anything about the dates for health checkup? I think I did.
What?
You don't sound very sure. Yours is on August 14th, okay? Don't forget. Anyways, it's seriously way too hot out here. Let's hurry and get inside. I need to be in a classroom with air conditioning. Stat. It's the first day of summer school. Despite the summer heat, I managed to pay attention to the lecture. Wait, what? Am I getting knowledge? Knowledge, yeah, here we go. The thing is, I'm full of energy, it's just... I'm not full of energy for Persona 3 Reload right now. Second day of summer school.
Let's get on with today's lesson.
I know it's hot class, everyone, but just try to get to class. Focus in it. Still, you would have thought the people who would actually attend this... Who would have thought people would actually attend this course over the summer? You sure are a curious lot. I'm not even sure to make of that. Well, anyways, let's talk about something interesting today. All you future magicians want to pay close attention. Today's subject is tarot. That's right, those cards used in fortune telling. Oh no. Not reading. Not the reading. I'm literally going to save and end the stream after this. Hold on. There are a variety of tarot card decks, including the Marcelli and the Rider decks. But today, in honor of the great Crowley, we will be using the Thoth deck.
So, continuing on.
First, let's talk about the composition of the deck. In the modern 78 card tarot deck is divided up into two parts. There's 22 major arcana, the face cards, 56 minor arcanas, and the number cards. The minor cards are also something called pip cards. Oh, Pip-Boy! Like from Follow. The major arcana features a variety of illustrations on their face, beginning with the Fool and ending with the universe. They tell a story in numerical order that represents an individual's journey through life. Each major arcana represents a stage on that journey, and each stage represents an event an individual must experience to achieve wholesomeness.
Let's do just that.
They are important, so let's take a look at each of the 22 cards one by one. The first card, numbered 0, is the Fool. It represents beginnings and suggests infinite possibilities. I need to get my speech in check, hold on. In other words, the beginning of life. The next card, the Magician, represents action and initiative, but also immaturity. The High Priestess represents contemplation and inner knowledge. Because I'll be speaking, and then my tongue will just... So, when I'm just talking, I feel like... Though, whenever I'm normally talking, I feel like I'm just talking out of my ass. But the thing is, I can get it clear and straight, like, consistently. Like, I can just keep talking, like, oh... Ain't that crazy that this happened? I can just keep talking straight, but whenever I'm reading off something, like, the Empress represents both motherhood and material... Yeah, like, see, I fumbled like that. Love is one is vitality. The Emperor is an opposing card. It represents fatherhood as well as the... Yeah, see... It's the reading. My reading skills aren't that great, but when... No, my talking skills when reading something isn't that great, but...
when I'm just talking, I feel like $1,000, as well as leadership and decision-making skills. The Hierophant represents formality and the knowledge. It is a symbol for religion, and sometimes I'll just add words like that. Like I was saying, the Lovers represents choice. Here, the individual finally begins to develop like decisiveness. The Chariot represents the individual's victory, but only a momentarily one. The Justice is exactly what it sounds like, knowing what it is and what is wrong. Like I add words to make it sound more sense in my mind. The Hermit represents self-reflection. In other words, searching for answers deep within one's heart. Fortune represents fate and the opportunity it brings. Strength represents both passion and self-control. It is depicted as the power with reason. The Hangman, oh my god. The Hangman reflects the individual inability to take action. The spiritual death awaits the individual with the 13th card, which is aptly named Death. Death is considered a transitional card. With death, the old ends and a new begins.
Alright.
Now let's move on what happens following the transition. Temperance is a balancing of opposites. Openings, when it just says opening one's eye, oh my goodness, opening one's eye to the world allows for growth, and then when an encounter with the devil is where one faces temptation. At the tower, the individual values will start to collapse. It seems as if there is nothing to believe in. The individual then finds a glimmer of hope in the star, granting one peace and serenity. In turn, this makes one vulnerable to the moon's illusions, which give it away to fear and trepidation. But the individual may be rewarded with a bright future by the sun, which signifies true achievement. Judgment awaits the individual at the journey's end when looking back on the path one has traveled. The final card is Zawado, the universe, which represents the individual reaching full awareness. And that's the growth of the individual as explained by the tarot cards. Perhaps all this talk about life doesn't hit home with you young folks just yet.
Well then.
Well, now, you can use all 78 cards to divine the future in detail. Why are they not giving me evenings though? But most people can only use the 22 major arcana. Alright, now let's talk about the fortune telling using the minor arcana. Is he gonna keep talking? Holy shit, dude! First you'll need to shuffle the cards. Dude, even... This has been going so long that even the thing has looped. First you'll need to shuffle the cards. If the card is reversed, its meaning will change. Now this is important, so pay attention. Oh my, thank God! No more reading. Despite the summer heat, I managed to pay attention to his lecture. Damn, okay. Even they just gave me the academics. Yeah, summer school, please don't yap. Oh, thank God. Is it just gonna be like this? Yes, it will. I think my academics will go up because of this by 1 level. I think that's the whole point of this. They want to make sure your academics is up. Wait, what is it? You need to stop by Tatsumi Memorial Hospital on the way back later today. Okay. It's 50 of some sort. No! No! Fuck this guy, dude! He keeps yapping! I really need to not do that for my campaign. I need to let my players interact and stuff. How are you all handling the heat? I could brew you some special coffee. It's my specialty if you like. Now then, let's continue with our special course, The Truth Behind Magic. I'll be talking about Kaba Blah. I'm assuming you've all heard of Blah Blah, yes? I'm just referring to him as Blah Blah because I'm tired of this.
It is known as the mythical study of Hebrew structures, but as we mentioned before, it had great impact on Western sorcery. It is said that to learn the secrets of magic, you must first understand Kabbalah.
Okay then.
Kabbalah. So, who is this person that formed this incredible ideology known as the Kabbalah? Well, according to legend, it was Moses. Yes, that Moses. The Moses who gave us the Ten Commandments and split the Red Sea. But in reality, it was formulated by a group of rabbis not long ago. However, it features such a complicated coded system. Kabbalah did not become known to the Western world until much later. Now, it is important to note that there are many different ancient methods of deciphering Kabbalah. For example, there's gematria, which is the interpretation of text by replacing letters with the numbers that they represent. There's notarikon, where you take the letter from each word to form another sentence with thought. I'm reading it like it's Romanji. There's also Temura, a method. Yeah, I'm reading the names as like if they're Romanji or something, because you know this is a Japanese game. The letters of words are replaced, thereby giving the sentence a new meaning. All these are different methods that make it difficult to fully comprehend Kabbalah.
So, continuing on.
Now then, one of the most important ideas of Kabbalah is the Tree of Life, comprised of the 10 Sephirot. The most illustrations depict that as a chart raised like a tree. The 10 nodes represented by the Sephirot and the 22 paths connecting them all come together to form a map of God's creation and the spiritual ascent of man. Where did we come from? Where did we go? Where are we going? Those answers lie in the Sephirot. When training your magic, it's important to picture the Sephirot every so often, and when you're meditating, you should focus on the Sephirot as well. This is going to be on the test, you know, so they say knowledge is another form of magic, so study hard. If you find yourself struggling with it, you may want to wish to turn to the Sephirot. By the way, did you notice all that I said there were 22 paths? Yeah, that's right, the same number as the major arcana splits were. Now, continuing on, according to Kabbalah, the existence is broken up into 4 worlds. Oh yes, before I forget, I'll be getting supplementary lessons at the nurse's office as of the 2nd semester. I'll be thinking of doing demonstrations with tarot cards.
As such.
But I won't have time for that during the lecture, so if you're interested, stop by after school. Everyone's welcome. Oh my god. We're done. No, let me save. Please.
Thanks for being so patient. That just about concludes your checkup. Sorry yours ended up taking so much longer than everyone else's.
I don't want to have time.
I'm sorry. Really. If I'd known how long it would take, I would have scheduled an entire day for it. Your persona abilities are rather unusual compared to the others, aren't they? That's why we had to run so many more tests on you. Well, based on how you've performed so far, I don't expect there to be any problems. Persona abilities can be dangerous, depending on how they're used. With that in mind, it can't hurt to err on the side of caution. How are you feeling about it? Do you have any concerns about your power?
Nope.
Good to hear. And I don't think there will be any issues with your test results either. I truly am grateful for everything the team has done, especially you. Things have really changed for the better since you arrived. Our team has grown, and we've even figured out how we can eliminate the dark hour. In a way, you've sort of gotten the clock ticking for us again. It's almost as if we were just waiting for you these past 10 years.
It's almost like I'm the main character, guys. Oh my god.
I can only support you from behind the scenes. But I'll be counting on you to eliminate the 4 remaining shadows. Now then, it's getting pretty late. Why don't we get you back to the door? Oops, excuse me for a second. Hello? Oh, thanks for your help the other day. Uh-huh. Yes. It's missing from that document?
It's urgent? Wait, but by today?
Okay, seem an urgent call. I should head back to the dorm alone. Will I actually get my evening?
Iwatodai. This is the final train bound for Tatsumi Port Island. Please board before the scheduled departure time.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Why are we going in the dark hour? Barros? You coming to visit? Oh shit.
Oh, it looks like you're at Iwatodai Station now. It's so late. We were starting to get worried. Did you run into any trouble?
Checkup took a while.
Oh, I see. I hope everything's alright.
The
I'll let
chairman's doing well.
Kirijo-senpai know. We're in the command room right now. I'll go ahead and navigate you back to the dorm. I'm sure you'll be fine, but considering what happened with Koro-chan, I'd rather play it safe.
Thanks. What? Oh shit.
Wait, I can sense a shadow! And it's really close to you. It's over at the Moonlight Bridge.
I'm gonna have to solo it.
It's too dangerous to go alone. You should stay put until everyone else gets there. Oh no! There's another reading near the shadow! It's a person!
I'll buy some time.
Oh, wait!
Don't worry, I've got this. Holy shit.
And what have we here? So much power, so much chaos. I'd not be foolish enough to turn my back on such a predator. And on top of that, we have an unexpected guest tonight. Not
Jesus.
a very favorable situation, all things considered. So, given this little predicament, how do you intend to partake?
Let's see what you got.
So long as you aren't against
Whoa,
me.
whoa, wait! I'm gonna be fighting with this guy?
I don't know what our foe is capable of.
Whoa, I'm gonna be fighting
I
with this guy?
trust you
That's
to
kind of
protect yourself.
crazy! Yo,
What a hapless night, is it not?
this is
Well
kind of
then,
cool!
Shall we begin?
Oh, what the? Oh, hell no. Let's see what this guy's got.
So that's your strategy. Let me dodge this. I'll go with. I'm impressed. It's tougher than it looks. This too is fate.
It's only attacking me? Oh my god. Hold on. I need to heal.
That was quite the spectacle. But it's time to end this. You made a good target. As a reward for your efforts, let me show you my power. Come! Persona! Here is an
Piccolo Della. Oh shit. Okay.
The finale was surprisingly unsatisfying, wasn't it?
The defeated shadow seems to have dropped something.
Your persona ability is truly fascinating. It's different from the one I saw the last time, isn't it? So, you can choose from multiple personas to fit the situation. You must be burdened with an extremely unusual fate. It seems your friend has arrived. Then I suppose I'll have to be on my way for tonight. What is your name?
I mean, it didn't really have that much health. I probably could have soloed it, but that.
I'll see to it that I remember. Enemies though we may be, I'm not one for leaving a debt unsettled. I shall have to repay you another time.
Okay. See ya.
Are you all right? Did you already defeat the shadow? Good work, but that was an unnecessary risk you took.
Situation called for it.
You can fill me in on the way back. In any case, I'm glad you're okay.
I explained what happened on the way back to the dorm. Can I save now? Are they gonna react?
Yes.
Oh, there you are. You had a long night, huh? On that note, let's not go to Tartarus tonight. Okay,
I'm sorry.
thanks. I'd like to look into Strega with the chairman's help. If I find out anything, I'll let you know. Also, I understand your circumstances last night, but try to avoid staying out late for now. Oh, the last day of summer school, let's go! Come on! Oh, no academics up. It's over. At least summer school is over now, but doesn't it feel like we kind of wasted our summer vacation? I have to make a plan. I'll have to make a bunch of plans to make up for it. I wonder if there's anything going on soon. I am currently aware of the summer festival tomorrow and a film festival the following day. Oh, that's right. Wait, Agus, are you thinking about going to the festival?
Yes.
Indeed. My data indicates that festivals and other events of the sort offer unique experiences. So, for investigative purposes, I plan to infiltrate such a shindig.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can save! Yes! It only took 40 minutes! Alright. It was an okay stream. It wasn't really about Persona 3 Reload for most of the time, but I'll see you guys next time when I'm actually playing this game. It's really heating up though right now. With that, dealing with the fight with that guy. Appointment. Oh, that guy. Hold on. I'll go where he is, but I won't meet up with them. Hold on. Because social links are more important than whatever they do. Alright. Save. And I'm gonna do